All right, Jabrones. Big news. Big news. Two things. Number one, check out the new triple insulated Dyson Plumbing Cup. This is pretty sweet. I'm not sending any of these out. These are exclusive to the office. But no, more importantly, I got my biggest customer ever by a mile. I mean, this is like this company, you know this company. I promise you, whoever you are watching this, you know who this company is, even internationally. And I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to tie this company to me. Because, I cuss, I smoke. Well, I don't smoke anymore. I vape, I cuss, I vape. And I'm not really good to be associated with any companies really. That's why number one, that's why I don't market or do any advertising on this channel, even though I've had an opportunity. I turned it down. Uh I don't know if it was a real opportunity or not, but I wasn't interested because number one, you guys would sniff it out, and number two, I don't think I'm really. Anyway, I got an awesome, 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 awesome company, and so I can't give anything away about what type of industry or what it is because there's potential you guys could track it to me, but it's going to require a bunch of like clearance stuff, and we're gonna have to get like security badges that are going to do a lot of things for us, and just having this feather in my cap on my resume is going to be amazing. If I do business with this company for like a year from now, I may try to see if I can like add it to my website that like the projects I've done for them and what I've done because I really don't want to. This one is bigger than anything I've ever done, so I'm not gonna give anything away. Uh, but I really think I'm not just making this video to brag because this is a very braggy video. Because for me getting, and again I can't give it away, but for me getting this, and this is a done deal. Like I've already got guys on site right now doing work. Um, this company, my old company, used to take care of these guys, and this company really liked me a lot. Like they really liked the way I treated them and the way I did work for them. And one of my best buddies still worked out there at this place, and he doesn't work there anymore. He left my old company. He's now at a bigger HVAC company, and he left. He doesn't work for this new customer of mine anymore. And they called me today. They said, "Hey, man, we're changing contracts. We're getting another HVAC company to take care of all of our stuff. And the new company that they're bringing in to take over is giant. One of the biggest plumbing and HVAC companies in Texas, like for sure, one of the largest plumbing and HVAC companies in Texas. And so my old outfit that I worked at, they're out. They're out. And they told me within 2 weeks, those guys will not be on site anymore at all. And this other outfit's going to be out there. But uh, part of the facility, it's a very, very massive facility complex. Part of it is they all have their own different like little managers, and but not little, these are big dogs. They have their own managers and facilities directors and stuff. And some of them are going to be using me for all their plumbing now. And it's like a agreed upon deal. It's a done deal. It's a lot of service. It's not a lot. It's not going to be my biggest customer by any means as far as revenue, but it's going to open the door to more bigger and better things. And like it's the most significant like deal I've struck, even though I've struck, multiple six-figure deals at this point. This is the biggest achievement I've had so far. And again, the reason I'm making the video is because I'm a fuck up, boys. I'm a dumb dumb who can't read. I dropped out of high school. But the only thing I did is all the shit your daddy and your grandpa said. You know what I mean? And I didn't start doing it until I was like 23. Okay. But because before then I was smoking weed and drinking and just worried about getting trim. And I did. I got more trim than a carpenter, but that was all I cared about. And then at 23, I met my wife, and she thankfully focused me and got me pointed in the right direction to where like I met her and I just wanted to take care of her. And that's what made me want to work hard and build up my family and whatnot. And but that whole career I worked like I owned the business because I knew I wanted to own a company one day. And that's the whole point of these videos, guys, is to show y'all that like me, man, fucking me, dude, can get these customers, can build this company up. And like the method I use, it's not like Jared Williams. It does require a lot of character, and it does require a lot of skill. It does require some level of talent, in your industry, which I think everybody can. I think, I don't know if I have any talent in this industry. I think I just have so much skill. I make it look good. And I think skill comes over time, you know. So be like the Larry Bird of your fucking shit, be and work like it, You don't got to be the strongest, fastest, best, but if you can be the Larry Bird where you're kind of chubby and slow, but still fucking dunking on boys, in your own way, it goes a long way. So I don't know. I just It's the whole point of this channel. And I'm doing it again. Like, please don't be quiet quitters at work. Please don't think, oh, well, there's no future for me at this job. Make your own fucking future, dude. Like, if your boss sucks and it's hard for you to get ahead, think about the fact that all those people that, if you want to start your own, I guess this only applies to people that want to start their own business, but not even then. Like, I know guys that have made lateral moves to like companies that weren't in their industry, but like where, like, say you were an electrician and you worked at some facility. You know, say you're like an electrician and you worked at the airport or something, right? And the airport people say, hey, man, we want to offer you a job doing this. It could be a banger job. Or, you know, like people train, like I know an electrician who went to the oil field and is making stupid money working in the oil field doing some sort of thing where they're putting in motors and pumps and stuff. And he's like managing that whole division, making like freaking 350K a year, you know? And it's because he was doing that type of work for this oil field, like through another company, and they said, fuck it, let's start doing it ourselves. And they brought him in because they saw how good he was and how much he cared. So even if your bosses aren't taking notice of it and giving the respect for it, other people are. And like I've told y'all before, I'm not competing against the best and the brightest. I'm just competing against the people that have the balls to do it. So if you are pretty good at this, any trade, and you do care about your customers, you're not shady, you know, the sky's the fucking limit, boys. But, all right, kind of longer video. See y'all later.